Okay, you are now recording.
All right. Um, I guess now that we're recording, we can go back over and review kind of some of the things we talked about here. Um, One of the things that I talked about with Mircho is that um, I just wanted to see what kind of ideas he had um, as far as what we can cover during our next release here. And the two main issues that he had were that there's a memory leak in the proxy minion. It's been around for quite a while, and he had spoken with CR, but nobody's really had a lot of time to spend on it. So it, Chad was asking if we can include notes about whatever previous work may have been done on that. So I'll have to get with CR and see if there was much work or if it was just kind of high level discussion. But if we can get any kind of information about that, that would certainly be helpful. And then the other issue that was a big pain point for him was managing devices that don't have or without having a proxy minion running. They have some devices that are updated once a year, maybe, maybe every couple of years. And so having a proxy minion running all the time just to manage those devices is just kind of ridiculous. So, and he's actually built a project um, that that we might be able to improve and incorporate into Salt. Um, at least that was kind of his goal, or one of his potential goals from that. So those are kind of his two main ideas. I don't think anybody really had any other focuses that they wanted to, or anything that they wanted to focus on. Um, so unless something else comes up, I think those are two big issues, especially that minion, the memory leak. If we can take care of that, that would be, I think, a great big win for this working group. Um, so that's kind of about it that we've talked about so far. Um, as far as like time that people have to work on this issue or these issues, does anybody, or what kinds of times do you guys have available that you would be able to work? Just kind of evenings, weekends, once a week or once a month? Is there any particular uh, time period that you guys can block out to try and work on this stuff? You can either post in the chat or by voice, whichever one works.
Wayne,
Yeah.
you probably asked a question. Asked a question. I just dropped out again. Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, so my question was about how much time people have to devote, whether that's some nights and weekends here, the weekend, or maybe a Saturday or every other Saturday. Do you have any particular schedule that you'll have available to work on these issues?
Okay, thanks. Yeah, well, at least for me, it's it depends pretty much on how much time I can carve out the rest of the stuff that we've got to do at SUSE. And this is I've seen that there are some other names from SUSE on the list here. And yeah, it's pretty much the same for all of for all of those. So if something gets high prioritized inside of SUSE, and if we can manage that, then of course we can work during our normal office hours on that. But this is on project management. So also for us, it's hard to say, yeah, we can work 3 hours per week on that or something like that. It can be more, but sometimes it can be less. So don't know yet.
Okay. So, sounds like that's pretty good across the board. So as far as when you guys know, being able to share that with the team would be a good thing. And it sounded, I don't know if I had mentioned this when we started recording, but it sounded like we'll probably end up needing to shift this meeting around, just because March has got a recurring meeting at this time. So we'll have to find a different time that works for him and everybody else. But I think that's everything that I have. Does anybody else have anything else that they would like to talk about, or that we may have missed, or that we should address? All right. Well, if that's it, then I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up. It was good to meet all you guys. I'm excited for the possibility of getting rid of this memory leak. I don't know about everybody else, but memory leaks, for some reason, for me, they're just one of those things that I just really want to get rid of. And they're just a pain when you come across them. And so I think if we can track this down and solve that, that'll be a great big win. I'm super excited for the networking working group and being able to contribute more to SALT and to kind of get rid of some of these pain points that people have. So with that, wish you all a happy Thursday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. See you soon.